What's up guys, I'm Z-Mammoth93 and welcome to the herd. Let's get started. So today I had the music, well my voice is cracked. Yeah, so today we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Not a game I normally play, but reading those reviews and what people have told me, it's making me very interested to see my reactions. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive on in. Please enter your name. What will our name be? What's the most basic white boy name I can possibly think of? Alright, we're gonna go with John Cena. That sounds great. Alright. Hey! Oh god. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you, I said. Yeah, you say it like you're thinking about ignoring me. No, I would never. Silly you. That's me. Oh my god, I'm gonna love this. That's me and John Cena. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or anything, I said. Fine, said Sayori. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't, my eye. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori, I said. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, John Cena, Sayori says, have you decided on a club yet? To join a club yet? A club? I said. I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs, I said. I haven't been looking either. Yeah, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year, said Sayori. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. All right, I said. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? All right, sorry, you broke me. I'll try. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than I thought, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worrying about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. She's such a derpy girl, seems like. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I packed up my things, I stared blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some of the clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello, said Sayori. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in, said Sayori. Honestly, you were even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late for your own club, said John Cena. I said, sorry. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you should come join my club. Sayori. Yeah! There's no way I'm going to your club, I said. Yeah, meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club, I said. Come on, please, said Sayori. Why do you care so much anyway, I said. Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring you in as a new member. Or I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything, said Sayori. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning that she has to plan this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go, said Sayori. Alright, and thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I wonder if that's literal. I wonder if that's figurative or literal. I guess we'll find out. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings the classroom door open. Everyone, the new member is here, said Sayori. I told you don't call me a new member, I said. I glanced around the room. She's the murderer. Calling it, she's the murderer. She's got dark hair, and anime, no girl with dark hair is the good girl. That's always the murderer. Calling it. Alright, girl one. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Girl 2 says. Way to kill the atmosphere. Wow, sexist much. Come on. 2018. Hello. No, she's the murderer. No, she's definitely the murderer. Like, yeah, no, she's definitely the murderer. John Cena. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say, I wasn't looking at you. You're like 12. I was looking at I was more looking at the purple haired girl. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry, I said. Natsuki, hey, what's up? Girl 1 says. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody, says Sayori. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. I wish you told me that beforehand, then I would have done a whisper voice. This is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest of the club. Don't say stuff like that. Aw, she's insecure. Don't say things like that, Yuri says, all insecurely and whatnot. Yuri, who appears to be more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? I guess I do now. That's right. Yeah, Monica. Yeah, Monica. Yeah, I totally know Monica, the girl from the thing who did the stuff. Yeah, I know her. Yeah. Okay. It's great to see you again, John Cena. I'm sorry, that's not gonna get old, ever. Okay, don't know why you're doing that back-breaking pose there, but okay, chill out, relax. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, she's the murderer. She is totally the murderer. We do know each other well. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, cunning, murderous. sadistic, has all the traits. Anyway, basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little warming. You too, Monica. I'm so insecure. Me as John Cena, I'm so insecure. Come, sit down, John Cena. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited, said Sayori. Then how about you make some tea as well, said Yuri. Oh, sophisticated like. I like Yuri. She looks like she's gonna murder me, but I like her. She's my favorite so far. Let's see, judged. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sit down. Okay. Sitting down. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table with tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? I sure am, Natsuki. I want cupcakes. Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off and tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The biscuits are drawn in icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make it. Oh, that sounds adorable. Can we see the cupcakes? 100% protein cakes, yum. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally big down. I actually but I'm diabetic. I gotta take my. Like she's sort of staring at me, but I'm too nervous and I'm like, I gotta take my diabetes shot. Epileptic shot never hurt nobody. Oh. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki, I said. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Aw, she's shy. Aw, that's cute. Aw, you don't have to be shy in front of John Cena, sweetheart. It's all good, Natsuki. I thought you technically did. Sayori said John Cena. Or I said. Well, maybe. But not for you dummy. Wow. What's with the name calling? Come on. Chill. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? I said. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission, said Yuri. Dismissed. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Sure it does. Yeah, totally. Helps me relax and whatnot. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I guess. Totally. Warm tea, books, yeah, all straight up my thing. I usually like Red Bull and video games, but who am I judge? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Oh, now she's all shy. Oh, look, they're all shy. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Don't worry, Yuri. I know you weren't making any sexual advances. It's all good. It's all good. Yo, bro. Yuri, bro. Let's pound it out. Come on. We're good. Yeah, friend zone before they friend zone you. That's how you do it. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Yeah, like I said, video games and Red Bull more my style. But anyway, who am I to judge? I'm glad, said Yuri. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I said. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined the clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so I said, that's okay, don't be embarrassed, said Monica. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised, I said. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Brett snaps back. Well, you know. Monica says. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Okay, fair enough. Cool. I got you. Got you, girl. Monica is really is a great leader, said Sayori. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet, I said. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all the effort into starting something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. I think it's because Monica, I'm still convinced Monica's she's the murderer, so she's like, you right, girls? And she glares at them, gives them a death stare, and they're like, yeah, totally, yeah, it's great, fantastic. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, John Cena, what kind of things do you like to read? I like to read belts and how to pile drive people into the mat. Yeah! Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Yes. Manga. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess, says Yuri. Well, that can change. What's up, girl? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger, seductively. My favorites are usually novels that deal deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Oh, so you're into Lord of the Rings. Cool, girl. Me too. Yeah, fist bump. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lighten up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Anyway, I read a horror book once, and I've been scarred up since. I had to go to a therapist. It was all great. Yeah, I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I should have named myself Peter, because Peter in Latin means rock. Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
For someone as gentle as you. Guys, I'm gentle. I like how she just called John Cena gentle.
Cena be able to connect now. Yes, he does.
You know, I always imagine John Cena being a gentle person.
Cena fisherman suplex.
You know when he's pile driving somebody into the mat.
Shoulders down to win the champion.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes you think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. You're scared of your little baby. Haha, baby. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting, and I like to go around snooping around it because I'm a nosy person. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud," and get that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just so cute, just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands around her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Sorry, that's me, sorry. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? Oh, I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. The level of like insecurity in this classroom is off the charts. Anyway. You won't like them. Ah, that's not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that little writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Breaks back. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Why are you standing like that? Nat and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we'll meet, we'll all share them with each other. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see. Oh yeah, you guys can see my mouse. Okay, so I thought those were claws for a second. Like it was just a shadow, but I could have swore those were claws for a second. That scared the shit out of me. Anyway, that way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, John Cena? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have our clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Oh, look at their whole faces, like, get super disappointed. Yeah, all four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, sorry, I thought, well, how can I say no to this? Jeez, John Cena. Sorry. It's too damn funny. You all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I will join the literature club. I have made this decision, I made it my own, and it had nothing to do with a bunch of good-looking girls' faces. I'm disappointed. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes all light up. Yes, I'm so very happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, relax, back up. I have my bubble. Thank you. Back up. Back the fuck up. Anyway, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Your face is on the face of the character in game again. I'm covering up Natsuki. Hold on. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember today's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Oh, I didn't know I was gonna have homework in this class. This is bullshit. Monica looks over at me once more. John Cena, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee Can I really impress the class star, Monica, with my mediocre writing skills? You're damn right we can. We're gonna write the best gosh dang poem you ever did see in your gosh dang life. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Isuki clean up their food. Hey John Cena, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Sure, Sayori. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after for school for clubs. Sure, might as well. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. So, alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. Oh wait, do we actually get video game stuff now? Okay, alright. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, so that's Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. Alright, well I like Yuri. Yuri's my style. You know, girl, I like, you know, she got darker hair, she's more mature, she's smart. My style girl, I like that. Natsuki's too young for me. I'm not into that. And Sayori's too much of an airhead, so I like Yuri. We're going with Yuri. You know she might be the murderer. Alright, let's see. So she says she's sophisticated. Wait, what are we doing here? We're making a poem. Am I just picking random words? Is that what's happening here? Alright, so I guess do we just pick random words? Is that what's going on here? I like the word vitality. Oh, okay. So when you pick words, it makes them happy. So she said she likes horror and she's smart. So I think she's like grief. What? Okay. All right. I don't give a shit about Sayori. Congruent? Oh, cool. Team Yuri all the way. Okay, so she likes sophisticated words. It seems like that's valuable. Okay, all right. So I just need to find all the fancy words. None of these are really fancy. Desire, maybe, to have desire over someone. Like I desire Yuri. Dream. All right, let's see. Despise. Desire and despise in the same poem. Vivid. All right. Aha! She likes it. All right. Let's do ambient. Let's see. Meager. Kawaii. I feel like that's definitely for her. So she's like anime and cute stuff. Boop. I gotta do it just for the boop. 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 Vertigo. Am I just like, is this what this is? I'm just literally picking random words. I don't know how these are gonna come together in a poem, but whatever. Universe. These are really nightgown. Fuck, I don't want Natsuki. Destiny. Oh, I meant. Wait, did I pick Destiny? I might pick Destiny. I can't remember. Agonizing. Unrestrained. Awesome. I had to. Now I'm just picking them fast, Mega. Misfortune. No, fuck you, Sayori. That's supposed to be for Yuri. All right, let's see. Determination. Extraordinary. Yep, choose the right ones. After image. Doki Doki. Wait a minute. Fuck. I was curious if they were all like would jump because it's the name of the game, but whatever.